Hello, I would like to introduce you to our new Ord Terrace Elementary School distance learning portal. To get there, you go to bit.ly/Ord Terrace, and it will go to the website. You'll see some tabs at the top that will take you to different pages. This is the header that tells you what page you're on. And on the front page, we have our little welcome back video that the staff made. And we have the same tabs, but they are buttons. We have updates, daily instruction, technology support, family resources, student voices, parent workshops, virtual field trips, mindfulness and breaks, and for staff. And we're going to continue to update this and add things over time. So this video might be a little out of date as we have added and changed things to improve the website. If you go to updates, the first thing you'll see is the Parent Square feed. And this is everything that I post or that the district posts on Parent Square. There's also a link to Parent Square down here. You can also click this and see the archive of our newsletters for parents called Otter Talk. And the Otter Talk is also below. And you can either scroll through it or click here and open it up. Finally, we have a link to our Instagram account where you can see photos of students, families, and other things that are related to Ord Terrace. The Daily Instruction tab gives a basic overview of what each student's week looks like. Of course, every teacher has their own assignments and variations, but this 2-page document shows, generally speaking, what students are expected to do. There's also a link for Clever, so students can click it to go to Clever. There's also a direct link to Google Classroom. If you click Family Resources, there's a link to the MPUSD Family Portal, which is a website that gives a lot more information about MPUSD's distance learning program. There's a link to the City of Seaside's Community Resources page, which is an amazing page with lots of resources for families in the community. Finally, there's a link to the Food Bank of Monterey's webpage. Student Voices has several sections. There's the School Spirit Showcase, an art wall, and a place for students to give feedback to me about how their distance learning is going. There will be other links added to this page over time. The Parent Workshop tab has some YouTube videos with many parent workshops, both in English and Spanish, and there will be an archive of the video workshops that we are holding. If parents cannot attend the workshops live, they can watch the videos. The Technology tab includes information about Google Classroom in both English and Spanish, a video about how to log into Google Classroom, a video about how to submit work in Google Classroom, and a video about how to submit photos of work in Google Classroom. Over time, there will be more tutorials added to this page. Finally, there's a link for both English and Spanish support for Parent Square. And this goes directly to the Parent Square website and has many tutorials to answer frequently asked questions. There's also a tab under More for virtual field trips. And you'll have links to the Monterey Bay Aquarium's live cams, some online virtual field trips for the California state parks, as well as a link with many other field trips around the world, places that you can visit online for free. There's a Mindfulness and Breaks tab. The first thing is a link to Seaside Middle School's amazing page about mindfulness called Mindful Moments, which they update frequently. There's also a link to several YouTube videos made by the Mindful Life Project, which has worked with MPUSD to teach staff and students about mindfulness and ways to stay calm and centered, especially during times of crisis like this. There's also a link to the Go Noodle website, which most of the Terrace students are familiar with. There's lots of fun videos with brain breaks that they can do, especially if they've been sitting in front of the computer for a long time. This gets them up and moving. There's also a link of resources for staff, and staff have to be logged into their Google accounts in order to access those resources. Again, this website's going to evolve over time, and it might look a little different than when I'm making this video. However, I want you to keep in mind that while we are doing distance learning, this is going to be the main place where information will be posted. Always check Parent Square, but this will be a place that information will be housed, which includes a feed to Parent Square. Thank you for your time, and if you have any suggestions about what to add to the website, please let me know. Thank you.